All right, we are here with Coach Sam Shweisky of Princeton. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us at Off the Block.
Happy to do it.
Well, it's the end of the BYU Invitational. Can you give me your assessment of your team's performance this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I want to say thank you to BYU for hosting a tremendous event. Really cool when they called us up last year and invited us. We said, yeah, we love playing at BYU, and they said, actually, it's going to be us, Hawaii, and McKendree. We said, oh my God, that sounds awesome. So really a top-notch event. I mean, obviously the environment here is fantastic, the student section, but just the little things. I mean, the athletic director came and personally thanked us for coming. All the administration has been really gracious and nice. They've set us up with film rooms and places to do team meetings and stuff. It's just been fantastic. And it was a good spring break for us. We got to hike the Y, and we got to sort of hang out and spend some time up here, so it was great. And then in terms of our team's performance, I mean, we're overall very happy. We played very well against BYU in a 5-set match, and we were really pleased with that. Played very hard and very well against Hawaii last night and got into the 20s in one of the sets. And today I think we ran out a little bit of gas. McKendree's a very strong team, very talented, very well coached, and we just didn't quite have enough left in the tank to give them a good fight. Hats off to Coach Sandlin and her crew for playing a great game on the third day of a tournament, which is hard to do. But overall, very, very pleased and enjoyed the experience.
More specifically, how are you feeling about your senior class right now, especially Corey, who is such a vocal leader both on the court and on the bench?
Yeah, the senior class is a really special group. Billy Andrew, Kendall Ratter, Corey Short, they've been with this program a long time, and they've really poured their heart and souls into it. And you saw throughout the weekend each of them making big impactful plays on the court, but off the court as well, as people don't see. They don't see how much they organize the guys, how they do the little things. It's just really, really a special group that's done a lot for this program. So I was really pleased with all three of them and kind of the tone they set for our program.
Well, you guys definitely charmed a bunch of the BYU fans. In fact, the student section showed up to cheer for you guys in both of these games. How do you feel about that, knowing that your guys are so likable, so approachable?
It really it tickles my heart. It's one of the most special things. We like to have fun on the bench. I try to say, hey, you can be fun. You can't be antagonistic or anything like that or inappropriate. But yeah, yell and have some fun and this and that. And it started off, we have this cheer when the other team misses a serve. We go, C-Y-A, see ya. And so we did that, and the BYU fans were right there. And so then we missed a serve, and then so they did our cheer. And our guys were like, oh, okay. So then we missed a serve pretty long, and their student section and our guys both heckled our own server, which I thought was brilliant. And all of a sudden they started being like, wait, we're together on this? And it was just really fun. And they started coming. They came to the next game to support us, I think, against Hawaii, which was really kind of cool. And then our guys said, hey, we have a section where they put us up for Princeton to sit to watch the game. But the BYU kids that had made friends with our guys said, hey, come sit in our student section. So we look over there, and there's three of our guys with Princeton shirts on doing the BYU Y, and we got them on BYU TV, and it was really cool. And I was talking to the BYU TV producer, and he said, yeah, it's weird. A lot of schools kind of feel like they don't get a friendly vibe from our student section. I said, I see the parallel to like the Middle East, like maybe that's a broad parallel, but it just takes one person to act overly friendly, and then you go, okay, well, maybe we have more in common than we think. Maybe we can find some common ground and have some fun together. So I was tickled by it, because I feel like at the end of the day, the life lesson is, if you run a company, a business, whatever it is, the people that are maybe the unsung heroes, if you find a way to connect with them and make them feel valued, it can really bring a lot to your organization. So I'm really proud of those guys for doing that, and really happy that BYU was so accepting and connecting with us. So it was really cool.
Well, speaking of unsung heroes and guys who don't always get the glory, you played 15 total players tonight. Got a lot of guys with a lot of reps. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, we spend a lot of time talking about putting the team first, and I think it's a very coach cliche. And I, as a 40-year-old, I kind of remember back to when I played. It's hard to do that, It's hard to put the team first. Even when you say it, everyone they want to play, and they want their own minutes. And we have a bunch of guys that really do put the team first. Night in, night out, I think doing that, it's nice to give them a chance to go play. So getting every guy in, even for a point, having the bench cheer for them, I think was pretty cool, and I was happy we were able to do that.
Well, are there any things that you want to take away from this tournament and take back into conference play for the rest of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the speed that we played with this weekend, some of the teams we played against, all had some great things. I think some of the offense from BYU, I thought some of the blocking schemes and stuff that Hawaii did, some of the defense McKendree played. I think we can pick and choose things from each team and go, wow, that's pretty impressive. I think we could do that. So we're excited to kind of go back and watch the film and say, hey, look, these teams bested us here, here, and here. How do those things translate to our game? So no, very happy with this experience and really excited for what it can do for us back in conference.
Well, speaking of conference, you guys are the current favorites to win the EIVA. Do you feel like there's a little unfinished business after being upset last year, very end of the tournament by Harvard?
Well, it's funny. You use all these very sporty terms, a favorite, upset. I think in rally score men's volleyball, there's a lot of teams on any given night that can win a match. And so, we were the 4th seed going in last year. We beat the 1 seed, then we lost to the 2-3 seed or something. I don't know. I think top to bottom in our league and really across the country, on any given night, the team that comes out and plays better volleyball is going to win. So we're excited. We're excited for the body of work we've put in so far, but we know that you're only as good as your next match, and that's kind of what our next match mentality is. Can we play great in this next match, in this next point? And we can't wait. We're looking forward to it.
Well, good luck in your next match. Can't wait to see how you guys do, and thank you so much for talking with us tonight.
Thank you, and thank you to all you do with Off the Block. We love it and appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.